As far back as I can remember, I've had Jesus in my life. Our leaders in Sunday school and in MYF started a little group they called the IAH. Those letters stood for I am His. And they issued us a silver bracelet with the initials IAH imprinted on them. I was so very proud of my bracelet and the fact that I belonged to Jesus. So after many years in Methodist youth with this group that I was so involved with, I grew. I got older and older, and at 18, a very young age, I got married. My marriage threw me into a whole new life, of course, and my husband took me to Dover, Delaware, where he was in the Air Force. But before a year was out, before our first anniversary, he had orders to Korea. And actually, 11 months afterwards, he boarded the plane for Korea for 18 months, leaving me behind with no TV, no car, no transportation, and a brand new set of twins. At that point in time, I think I left Jesus and the church behind. For a time, over the next 10 years, we would attend church somewhere. My husband wanted to go to church at times, trying to find a church that he would be comfortable in. It didn't happen. He just was not a church person, and no matter how we tried, it just didn't materialize for him. And I just quit. So that was probably 1970, 71, and I stayed away from church for the next 15 years. Well, I think God got my attention in the fall of 1986 with a letter that was addressed to me, but not to my address. It was addressed to a street a couple of miles away. And the letter was from Reverend Owens, the minister at Aldersgate, inviting me to join the congregation. And I looked at the letter, the envelope. It was battered and beat up, kind of like it had a hard time getting from Reverend Owens to my front door. But it did, and I thought, wow, really? I looked at that envelope again, and I looked up to the sky and I said, God, are you trying to tell me something? And I pondered it for a day or so, and I called Reverend Owens and let him know that yes, I would come back to church. I knew I needed to be here. I knew that I had been missing it a lot, and that I wanted to be here. And I decided this time that it would be not just going to church. It would be an all-in effort to be the kind of Christian that Christ wanted me to be.